welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Kira. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. So today I thought I would do a get to know me tag. So there's 30 questions. I thought that since I've been doing YouTube for around almost 6 months now, I thought it would be a good idea to let my viewers know a little bit more about me. But before I get into today's video, I want you guys to know I have also just created a new YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel is called Kira Davies Vlogs. On this channel there is only going to be a bunch of cleaning videos, hauls, B&M hauls, everything like that, and a bunch of lifestyle stuff on this channel, as well as like things like this, so get to know me tags and things like that. On the Kira Davies Vlogs channel there's going to be a bunch of family videos, so family videos, day in the life videos, motherhood, and when we move into our new home, when we go to buy it, which will be next year, hopefully around August, I'm going to be showing you guys all the move-in vlogs and everything like that on that channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, go ahead and subscribe. I will link it down below for you guys to check it out, and I will also put the name here on this part of the video so you guys can go ahead and just type that in and it will come up for you guys. I've literally just posted our first video up on there and it is our day out at Folly Farm, so go ahead and check it out. But without further ado, let's get on into these questions. Alright, so the first question is, where did you grow up? So I grew up in Llanelli, which is a place in Wales. It's a very small town in Wales, but that is where I grew up. Even when I moved out, I am still currently living in the Llanelli area. So yeah. Where do you currently live now? So like I just said, I still live in the Llanelli area. I'm just a little bit further out of the Llanelli area, but I'm about, I wouldn't even say about 10 minutes away from Trostra, so I'm really not far at all from our like town to go shopping and everything like that, but I still live pretty close to all my family and friends. So yeah. Who is your first best friend? So if you're talking about like when I was really young, like my first ever best friend, there was a girl who I grew up with. We went to Kills together, primary and secondary, and her name was Kira as well. I think we just became best friends when we were younger, because we both had the same name, just spelled differently. But obviously eventually we grew apart, we went our separate ways and got like new friends, and we both got totally different lifestyles as well. So that was like my best friend when I was really young. But now my best friend is Jasmine, who you guys must probably already seen on my channel if you've watched any of my vlogs on this channel. Like I said, from now on none of the vlogs will be on this channel, they will be over on the other channels. If you enjoy watching them, head over to Kira Davies Vlogs. But Jasmine is my current best friend and has been my best friend for ages and ages now. She is amazing, she's like a sister to me. She's just amazing, I love her to bits. So the fourth question is, how tall are you? So I am pretty sure I am 5'3". If it's not 5'3", I'm 5'2". I am pretty short, but I am 100% sure it is either 5'2" or 5'3". Question 5 is dogs or cats? So I am more of a dog person, but I absolutely love cats as well. Speaking of Jasmine, Jasmine has got a cat called Bindi and she is absolutely gorgeous. Every time I go to Jasmine's house or I see Bindi, honestly, she's just gorgeous. She comes up to me all the time. I'm pretty sure she just likes the smell of my perfume. Like, it's a very sweet smelling perfume I'm always wearing, and I think she kind of smells that on me and she kind of knows who I am. But I love Bindi to bits, so I do really like cats as well. But if I had to choose between the two, I would definitely go for dogs. Question number 6 is your funniest moment throughout high school. So here we call it secondary school. To be honest with you guys, I cannot remember. Like, there's so many. Like, when you first start school and you're in year 7, our secondary did like a massive sleepover. That was so much fun. Like, there was prom, everything in between, like all the different events that we did. There was just loads and loads and loads. And to be honest with you, I loved secondary school, but now that I've kind of left school, I'm preferring, like, a lot of people say that you miss like going to secondary, and school is like the best time of your life. Like, you'll always want to go back to that after you've like left school and everything. For me personally, that is not the case. Like, I do not miss school at all. I really do love my life right now. Like, I've got 2 beautiful children. I'm doing YouTube. Obviously not getting paid to do YouTube or anything like that at the moment, but I would love to get to that point where I am. So again, if you haven't subscribed, guys, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a like, as you would help me so much. And I appreciate every single like, comment, share, and your subscription is so much to me. I can't thank you enough. But I honestly love my lifestyle as it is now. I would not want to go back to school. What year were you born in? So I was born in 1999, which that makes me 21. I was 21 in March, so I was it was March the 5th, and we had a lovely day. I spent it with my family, and then on the weekend I went out with Jasmine. We went to Swansea, we had a couple of drinks in a couple of places, and we also went for food. We were going to go out for the whole night, but we ended up coming back around 12 o'clock, I think it was. But I had such a good day. She threw me such a lovely 21st birthday, and she did this gorgeous display. I will insert a picture if I can for you guys, but I've actually transferred all my pictures off my phone, but if I can get it from my laptop to show you guys, I 100% will. But she did a gorgeous display. I'm pretty sure I did do a video, but I can't remember if I uploaded it to my channel, but if I did, I will link it down below for you guys. So the next question is, are you in, have you gone to college? So yes, I went to college twice. I didn't finish either of the courses that I did. So I did, first of all, I did public services, so I wanted to be a police officer, and then I stayed in that for about I want to say about 3 to 4 months. It could have been longer than that, but I'm pretty sure it is around 3 to 4 months. And then I left, and then I continued to just kind of do my thing, and I worked throughout that process until the next following year. And then I applied to go to another college, and I wanted to do fashion. So I actually stayed in that fashion course for about half a year, and I absolutely loved it. But because it was so far away from me, I had to walk about 20 minutes, if not half an hour, to get my bus just to go to college. And it was a lot every single morning, and I had to do that to get to college and to get back from college. So it was a lot. Like the college I was going to was quite far away from me. But if it was closer to me, I 100% would have done that whole course, because I absolutely love fashion. I love designing clothes, making clothes, and everything like that. And it's just a shame I don't have the time to do it anymore, because obviously I am very busy with 2 young children. But I absolutely loved fashion, and it is definitely something that I would love to consider doing again. Like if I had bought a sewing machine, I could 100% like make loads of clothes for Nirvana and everything like that. So I will definitely be considering trying to go back into like that type of thing as well. But I'm also kind of heading towards the teaching side as well. So yeah. What is your favourite drink? So my favourite drink is 100% Coke. Coca-Cola, my favourite drink ever. Really, really bad for you. But it is definitely my favourite drink. I also like the Pipeline Punch energy drink. I'm slowly kind of going off that now. I think I've had it so much that it's, do you know when you've had something so much that it's kind of repetitive and you just get bored of it and sick of it, and it just kind of starts to taste different to you. That's the stage I'm going through at the moment. But both 2 drinks that are really, really bad for you, but I do really, really like them. Number 10, what is your spirit animal and why? So I don't actually have a spirit animal, so I couldn't tell you why or anything about it, because I just haven't got one. I haven't got a clue about any of that, unfortunately, so I can't answer that question. But question 11 is, what is your favourite perfume and what is the scent? So the perfume that I'm currently obsessed with and I'm wearing is the Hugo Boss perfume. I cannot remember the name of the scent, but it's got a gold top, and then it's like pink perfume inside of it. I will link it down below if I can find the perfume on the perfume shop website for you guys. If you like really sweet smelling perfumes, honestly try this perfume. It's by Hugo Boss. It smells absolutely amazing. I will definitely link that down below for you guys if I can find it. Honestly, the sweetest smelling perfume ever. Question number 12 is tea or coffee. So I like both. I really do enjoy drinking both. I most probably would go for tea over coffee, only if I've got coffee made to go in my tea. So Jasmine, if Jasmine is watching this, she's going to be like, ew. But if you know what coffee mate is, it's a creamer for coffee, but you can also put it in like tea and anything like that. So it's basically a powdered milk, and if you put it into tea, it just makes it kind of creamier, and it makes it taste so much nicer. Jasmine for some reason thinks it tastes of perfume. I do not think that at all. I think it makes your your tea taste so good. It basically tastes exactly the same, just a little bit creamier. So I don't know where she gets the perfume taste from. I don't know, but I know that she does not like it at all. But I really enjoy putting my coffee mate in my tea. So if I had that option, I would definitely go for tea over coffee. Sorry guys if you can hear my daughter. She's in the next room. She's up here with me, but she's trying to go to sleep. Obviously she can't hear me, but I can hear her, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, I would 100% go for tea over coffee if I had coffee mate. But I do really enjoy drinking coffee as well. What are your life goals? That's number 13. Okay, so my life goals, so I've already hit one of them, obviously, because I wanted to have children, and ever since I was a little girl I always wanted to have a boy first, and then have a girl. I don't know if any of you girls were like that, like if you had discussions with your friends and everything like that, and you would always like, oh, how many children do you want when you're older, and things like that. And I would always say I wanted two. I want a boy and then I want a girl. And the reason I wanted a boy first is because they will be the older one and always look after their sister, who is the youngest one. And that's exactly what I got. I had a little boy first. If you're new here, my son is called Carter. He is 2 years old, and I also have a little girl who is called Nirvana, and she is 1. So there's 13 months between the both of them, and that is one of my life goals. So my second life goal is to get my own home. So like I said, me and Al are currently looking for our own home. We are still saving, obviously, to get our own home, because what we are going for is very different to just like a normal house. We're going to go for something that's like a proper project, like it's going to be from the ground up, and we're going to be just kind of working with the shell, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to give too much away to you guys, because we've already started looking for like the types of houses that are on the market at the moment. Obviously, we're not going to be moving out or actually going to buy the property until August next year. That's the time we're hoping to, so there's no saying that we will 100% be by August. It could be sooner, it could be later, just depends on where we are with our savings and everything like that. But that is my second life goal, would definitely be to own our own house. And then my third one would be most probably my job. So I've got 2 jobs which are my life goals, and one of them is obviously to be a YouTuber. I've wanted to be a YouTuber since I was so small. Like I've most probably had about 6 YouTube channels all in all, not including this one or my new one. And for a while I was doing pretty good. Like I had quite a good like viewing and subscribers as well, on a very old channel, but I ended up deleting it because I just didn't have the time to continue it, and that was all through the time I was in college and everything like that. So I did end up deleting it, but I would absolutely love to become a full-time YouTuber and get paid to doing that and be able to do YouTube full-time. That is an absolute dream job for me. But my other dream job, if this wasn't successful, would definitely be to be a teaching assistant or a teacher. So at the moment I'm looking at more of being a teaching assistant because it's more seeable for me, and I've actually already, like, that is, before I had children, that was my job. I was a teaching assistant. I was a teaching assistant in a good couple of schools actually, and I absolutely loved it. I've worked with so many like different age children and everything like that, and like it was just an amazing experience. I loved it so much. So I would 100%, as soon as my children are old enough, that's the job that I would be going back into if I wasn't earning enough, or if I don't even earn at all from doing YouTube. That would 100% be my job then. So those are my 3 like main life goals, I guess you could say. Obviously I have others, but they're not really anything that you guys would want to know about. Question number 14 is, what sports do you play or have you played? So I do not play any sports. I used to play football when I was like a lot younger, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I played netball in school. That was about it. I wasn't really like a sports person. I loved running. I was always like, whenever the sports days and everything like that came, I was always one of the people that was chosen to run and things like that, because I loved running. And there was a good couple of other girls in our group as well that was really good at sports, who were also the ones that put themselves forward as well and were chosen to kind of do all the sprint races and the relay races and things like that. But other than that, I'm not really a sporty person. I do not do any sports at all. So question number 15 is, have any books you have read changed your life? To be honest with you, no, I don't really get the time to read. As a mother, I am so busy. I'm always on my feet. I'm always doing things. The only time I could read is most probably after the babies are in bed at night, but that's the time that I like to take to like go in the bath and relax and just watch some YouTube videos and like things like that. So I do want to start getting back into reading, because I did used to love reading when I was younger, and I don't know, it's just such a relaxing thing to do as well, and it just gives you something to get into. But no, as far as that question goes, nothing that I have read has changed my life. Question number 16 is, what is your favourite movie? So I wouldn't say I've got a favourite movie. I've got a couple of like favourite series. So I absolutely love Gossip Girl. I've watched the whole series. Love Gossip Girl so much. Prison Break is another one. Absolutely loved Prison Break. It is so good. And Orange is the New Black. So those are most probably my top 3 favourite series that I've watched and absolutely love. Question number 17 is, who are your favourite YouTubers? So I've got a good couple of YouTubers. So I love watching Gemma Louise Miles, Lucy Jessica Carter, Ellie Darby. I love watching the LeBrand family, Jessica Tull, cleaning videos. anything that's like cleaning related or anything like that, I absolutely love watching. And like anything that's like lifestyle vlogs, everything like that, I really do enjoy. But those are my favorite YouTubers that I can think of off the top of my head that I've been watching recently as well. So question number 18 is, do you speak any languages and how well? So yes, I speak obviously English, and my second language is Welsh. Well, it's my first language, is Welsh. I'm fluent Welsh. I went to a Welsh school. I'm actually the only one in my family who speaks Welsh. I'm fluent Welsh, and my children are also going to be going to a Welsh school, so I want to continue that. Obviously, as I was young and I was the only one that went to a Welsh school, obviously it was a little bit harder for me. Two of my sisters went to an English school, and I went to a fluent Welsh school from secondary to primary, and my Kilch was also Welsh as well. So I was the only one in my family, but I'm so happy and so grateful that my mother did decide to put me into a Welsh school, because it has benefited me in so many different ways. And I know my grandparents love the fact that I can speak Welsh and how far it's got me as well, and how well I've done. So I'm definitely going to be putting my children into Welsh schools as well. So question number 19 is, are you single or taken? So I am taken. I've got 2 children with my partner, who is Albert. You guys have most probably seen him on my channel already. He doesn't tend to pop in too much in the vlogs, but he's become a lot more active in my vlogs the last couple of videos. He doesn't mind it as much now. I knew he would still ease into being in the videos and not minding it as much. So in my recent video, which is the one that's just gone up on the Davies vlogs channel, he is in that video loads. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, guys, I'll link it down below for you guys. It's also linked on my channel here on YouTube, so where it says the suggested like other suggested YouTube channels, that is one of my suggested YouTube video like channels as well, so go ahead and check that out. But yes, I am taken. I have 2 children with him as well. What is your idea of your dream date? Right, okay. I don't know, this is a hard question. So for me, it's most probably just going away somewhere that's like really relaxing. So to give you guys an idea, not last year, the year before, me and Albert went on our anniversary and we went to Pods at Broadway. That is in oh gosh, where is it? Well, it's quite far away from me anyway. It's about 40 to 50 minutes away from here. We didn't want to go anywhere too far, because it was only for our anniversary, and at that point we had Carter as well. So Carter was getting looked after by my partner's mother, and he was really young as well, so we didn't want to go anywhere too far away from him. So we went to Pods at Broadway, and it was like this wooden pod, so it's glamping, basically a posh version of camping, and it was so nice. So we had a massive 8-person hot tub to ourselves. We had this gorgeous glamping pod, and it was like cater, you look like it was like cater for yourself. So there was a double bed in there, a shower, everything, like a pull-out sofa, TV. Honestly, guys, it was so nice. And they also had a part where you could do your own barbecue. We didn't actually use the barbecue, but if we go there again, which we may be considering going there this year for our anniversary, but we're going to take the children with us this time, we most probably will like do a barbecue or something like that. But the last time that we actually went into Saundersfoot, which is like 10 minutes away from where the actual Pods at Broadway were. So we went into Saundersfoot and we bought some food. We had a nice meal out there as well. But it was really nice, and that's kind of like my style. So we'll just go away, have a nice weekend together, like have a bottle of wine, and yeah, it's just nice, have some food and just relax. Like, I'm not one of those people that likes really expensive gifts and everything like that. Like something small, just going away with each other and just spending time with each other, having a little drink, having some nice food, something like that is really nice for me, and I really do enjoy something like that. So it's quite simple but really nice. 21. So how long was your longest relationship? So the one that I'm currently in now was and is my longest relationship. I'm still in this relationship, of course. So we've been together, well, actually been together almost 3 years. Obviously before our relationship we were obviously speaking and everything for a good while as well, but actually been together almost 3 years. How would you describe your fashion sense? So before I had children, I would most probably say I was very and quite fashionable in the clothes I just would wear. I went on a fashion course as well, so I was, every time going to that course, you would tend to dress quite fashionable as well, because everybody there would dress really nice, really smart. And obviously if you're on a fashion course, you would most probably be expected to dress quite nice as well. So before I had children, I would most probably say I was quite fashionable. Like, I still have all the same clothes that I used to wear back then as well. But now that I've got children, I don't take as long, or I'm not as fussy as with like what I'm wearing or what I look like. It is like more of my focus goes on my children and what my children look like, and you know, looking after them and making sure that they are fine before I focus on myself. So my fashion sense is still, you know, good, but not as good as what I would have been before I had children. But I'm going to be working on that. Like, I'm going to do a big order soon for like all new clothes for myself, because I want some new jeans, I want some new tops and everything like that, and more winter clothes as well. Now that we're going to be coming out of summer. But yeah, I would say I'm fashionable, but not as fashionable as I used to be. What is your go-to hairstyle? So this right here is my go-to hairstyle. So my hair is naturally straight. I don't have to do anything to my hair. As soon as I've washed it, I leave it air dry, because I don't like putting heat in my hair because it is bleach. I just leave it air dry, and it just goes naturally like this. So I just give it a brush, and that's literally my go-to hairstyle. Like, I do like doing some things with my hair. Like, I always used to curl my hair. I always used to prefer my hair curled, but everybody used to say to me, oh, your hair looks so much better straight, it makes you look so much older, it looks so much nicer. So I kind of just went with the flow, and it's kind of grown on me. I do prefer my hair straight now. I do think that now that if I curl my hair, it kind of looks a little bit childish on me, because I've got quite a young face as well. I would rather have the straight hair and make me actually look my age rather than make me look a lot younger. But yeah, my go-to hairstyle is definitely what it is right now. How many siblings do you have? So I have 3 sisters. They are all older than me. I'm the youngest, but I don't have any brothers or anything like that. I just got 3 sisters. Question number 25 is, what is your go-to fast food order? Okay, so I love so many different fast foods. I love ordering a takeaway, and I would most probably say my go-to is definitely a Chinese. I love Chinese food. It is my favourite. But I do also love an Indian. There's a kebab shop that is very close to us in the Llanelli area that I love ordering from. It's quite a new one, actually. If you live in the Llanelli area and you haven't tried Bombay Bites, oh my goodness, amazing. They're so good. But because we live out of 3 miles of their radius, we do have to pay £4 postage. We do have to pay £4 delivery charge, not postage, to have the food delivered. But to be fair, that's not too bad if you're ordering a good amount. And because I'm ordering food for me and my partner, and sometimes we'll also order food for the babies, it's not actually too bad. But yeah, my favourite would definitely be Chinese food. Alright, question number 26 is, do you use a PC or a Mac? So my laptop is I think it's a Toshiba laptop. So PC, I do want a MacBook because it is going to be so much easier for me to edit my videos. So that is my next purchase as soon as I get enough savings, because I'm also saving towards the house as well. So I don't want to like dip into my savings too much. I would rather put more towards the house than go and buy something that I don't really need at this moment, because I can still do all my editing because I've got an iPhone. I've got the newest iPhone, so I do all my editing on there. Like, it's good enough to do all of that, but I would much prefer to do it on a bigger screen, because it'll be so much easier to do as well. But for now, I am quite happy doing it on my iPhone because it's got all the newest like technology and everything on it anyway. But doing it on a Mac would be a lot easier, but for now it's fine. So yeah, I've got a Toshiba laptop. Your most memorable childhood memory? There's loads. I don't know, guys, like, there's so many. Do you only have to get through them in your head and you just can't like pick one? I don't know. Like, we've always gone to Butlins as like every year as children. We always used to go to Butlins as a family holiday, and every time we've gone as a child, I've loved it so much. It was so nice to go, and we've actually continued that with our children. So my sisters also do the same thing. They go to Butlins every single year as well. And if you haven't seen our first family holiday that isn't like abroad, I've actually done a video on that as well. So I will link that down below for you guys to watch as well. But any vlogs like that, like I said, will be on the other channel now. They won't be uploaded on this one. But we did go to Butlins this year, so those are kind of the memories I loved. Going to like on holiday, going to Butlins, loads. Like, I loved Christmas. Honestly, there's so many memories, guys. that I just can't pick one, like there's loads. But question number 28 is, what are your morning and evening routines? So if you'd like, guys, on the new channel I will do like a morning and evening routine for you guys if you wanted to see that. So I can do like Kat and Nirvana's morning and evening routine, I can do mine, and obviously I will be involved in that as well. But if you'd like to see those videos, definitely comment down below, let me know. But they will be on the other channel as well. They will not be uploaded on this one because, like I said, I want to just focus on cleaning stuff on this one, and like B&M hauls and like lifestyle things on this one. So definitely let me know and I will post it on the other channel. Do you have any bad habits? So I would much probably say I've got loads. I do so many different things that I keep doing, and I don't even realise I'm doing them though. But I know myself, I've got a good couple. So cluttering everything is much probably one of my worst habits. I will put things somewhere and I won't put them back. Like if I pull something out, I'll leave it there and I won't put it back. When it's so easy, it just takes 2 seconds to put it back. Leaving things pile up. My worst habit is leaving the dishes too long. So I absolutely hate doing the dishes. It is my least favourite chore. So I will leave the dishes, like all today's dishes I'll have to do tomorrow, like I won't do them. A lot of the times, like if I get the energy 100%, I'll do the dishes, but I won't do them as much as most people do. So most people will do them like 3 times a day or something like that, and they make sure like by the end of the night all the dishes from that day are done, so that the next morning they've got no dishes to wake up to. Like I'd love to do that, but I just don't have the energy. When you've been looking after 2 really young toddlers all day, trying to keep the house clean, trying to do this, trying to do that, the dishes are the last thing on my mind, and they are the last thing that I want to be doing. So that's probably one of my worst habits, is leaving the dishes go a lot worse than what like if I sorted them out, they would not be as bad. But everything else I tend to keep in top of. I'm pretty good, but I do tend to pull things out and not put them back. Oops. So the last question is, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Okay. Ooh, that's a hard one. Like there's so many things I could tell you guys, but I don't know what you'd be interested in. So one of them could be, I guess, ironic really, I've got a cleaning channel here on YouTube as my main channel, which is the one you're seeing this video on. And funnily enough, which my sisters would most probably, if they were watching this, and they would most probably agree because they lived with me, I absolutely hated cleaning. I hated cleaning my room. I hated cleaning anything. Like if I was asked to clean, I hated it. I despised it so much. Now moving out into your own home, not my own home, obviously this is a rented home, but it is ours, and having to clean it, and like when you've got 2 children, you've got to make sure the house is clean for them as well. You're looking after other people. You tend to enjoy cleaning it a lot more, especially because it's your own space and it's a lot bigger, and you just want to be in a clean home as well. Like if your home is clean, you've got a clear mind. It's a lot more of a nicer feeling when your house is clean. So as I've moved out and as I've grown older, I've grown to enjoy cleaning it a lot more. And ever since finding out about Mrs. Hinch and everything like that as well, and watching her videos and watching cleaning videos on YouTube just in general, has really made me enjoy cleaning so much more, to the point where I love cleaning, and it is something that I've obviously gone and made a YouTube channel out of. So if you don't like cleaning and you were like me, honestly, if I could give you any tips, just watch a bunch of cleaning videos because you'll get into them so much. If you don't know who Mrs. Hinch is, definitely search her. She's got an Instagram. She posts loads of stories over Instagram, and her like Instagram stories also get posted onto YouTube. So all you'd have to do is search Mrs. Hinch, and you will see a bunch of her cleaning videos, everything that she does. Honestly guys, she'll inspire you so much. She did inspire me loads, and hence why I love cleaning to this day and have a cleaning YouTube channel. But yeah, that's one thing that you guys most probably don't know. I used to hate cleaning before all of this, so it's changed me quite a lot. Another fact, I used to be in a drama school when I was younger. I don't know how interesting that is to you guys. I went to 2 different drama schools. I used to love singing. I don't do it anymore. I used to love it though. Drama shows, I'd be in loads of different shows and everything like that. As a child, I did Wizard of Oz. I did High School Musical. We did like organisations and events and everything like that, where I sang in front of loads and loads of people. But yeah, that's 2 little facts about me that you most probably didn't know. So yeah, that was the 30 questions tag. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions that you would like to ask me, I would love for you guys to comment down below and let me know, and ask me some questions down below of anything that you want to know, and I will be sure to do a video for you guys on any of the questions that you'd like to know, even if they're cleaning tips or what do I do, what is your routine, this, that and the other. Honestly, just comment them down below and I will make sure I answer them for you guys in another video. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to consider hitting that subscribe button. It is also in the corner of this video, so it's either in this corner or this corner. I can never work out when I'm recording myself. I'm pretty sure it is in this corner. So there's like a little square logo with a YouTube button, a red YouTube button. If you click on that, you can click subscribe and it will automatically subscribe you to my channel. Don't forget to head into the to the description as well, and my Kira Davies Vlogs YouTube channel will be linked down below. And go ahead and check out our Folly Farm Adventure Day Out vlog that was posted today as I'm filming this video. So you go ahead and check that out, and don't forget to subscribe to that channel as well. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!